Cricket Stadium for match 6 in the Coca-Cola Cup Series. South Africa take on Pakistan in what could well be a dress rehearsal for the final on Friday. South Africa have beaten Pakistan 14 times on the trot, and that's why Pakistan would like to correct that stat. Now, the pitch, as always, is a pretty good one for batting here. It's on the slower side. There's hardly any grass on the surface. Whatever cracks there are will not have any effect on the way the ball is going to behave. And on the whole, it's going to be pretty much in favor of the batsman. But, like I said, on the slower side. The toss is going to be crucial. The two captains are out in the centre with Ian Chappell.
Happy? Yeah, fine. South Africa to toss. Pakistan to call.
Tails. Would like to bat first.
You still prefer setting the target?
Yeah, I'd like to set the target.
This pitch a little better than the other one, do you think?
Yeah, it's a bit better. From the last match, the ball was coming up on the bat perfectly. I mean, the bounce is pretty much like than the other pitch.
Yeah. And you haven't rested any players, so you're trying to get a win up today?
Yeah, of course, we are going positive, and everybody is fit, so I don't have to give any rest to my players.
Okay, good luck today then.
Thank you.
Sean, what about this pitch?
Yeah, it seems pretty good. We would also like to have had a bat first, but it would be nice for us to chase tonight and make sure we get off to a good start and then try and score whatever they set us.
Yeah. And your knee, how's that feeling?
Yeah, it's feeling a lot better. Had a lot of treatment over the week, and hopefully it goes well.
Yeah. And you're experimenting a bit in today's game?
Yeah, trying to give as many of the squad members a game as we can today. Obviously we have qualified, but we're also looking to go out and make sure we win the game. So it's not just a matter of rocking up, we're still looking to win the game.
All right, good luck then. Good luck with the captaincy as well. Okay, well, Pakistan have won the toss and Moin Khan has decided to bat first.
Imran Nazir, I think he's the find for Pakistan in this tournament. Very attractive young player. Shahid Afridi, he's due for a score. Yunus Khan, he's been pretty impressive too. Inzamam, tremendous 100 against the Indians the other day. Yusuf Yuhana, Abdul Razak, Moin Khan, and then a very strong bowling lineup. Wasim Akram, Waqar Yunus, Arshad Khan and Shoaib Akhtar.
That's a strong team, there's no doubt about that. The South Africans, well, lots of changes here. Kirsten and Gibbs opening. Mackenzie played in the last match, and he'll be going in at 3, we think. Benkenstein given another opportunity. Stratum's in there as well. He'll be keen to score some runs. Boucher, well, he's always in the side, and more often than not does well. Klusener's a bit short on runs, so he'll be quite keen to get bat on ball out there. Pollock captaining the side today. Hayward bowled well the other day, quite fast as well. And, of course, Crooks and a new name in there, Carl Willoughby, the left-arm fast bowler. So South Africa making a few changes, and it'll be interesting to see how some of their support players go.
We join the third ball of the match. Pakistan very keen to beat South Africa here. Sean Pollock is the bowler, Imran Nazir the batsman on strike.
And he's gone. A poor shot there from Imran Nazir. He really just hung the bat out tentatively, and Sean Pollock has immediately got the breakthrough.
It's an important breakthrough as well. Imran Nazir has had a very good tournament, but just a little tentative outside his off stump this time, and paying the price. Hanging his bat at that delivery. Ball not doing a great deal, but rocking back and rattling the off stump because of a thickish edge. So reward straight away for Pollock, gone for naught. Imran Nazir and Pakistan not for one.
Ball not carrying to fieldsman at second slip. Derek Crooks in that position.
Derek Crooks, the off spinner, in action very early. Squared Shahid Afridi up just a little, looking for that straighter delivery from Pollock.
Big shout there, and a wicket to Shah Willoughby. So good breakthrough for the left armour, getting rid of Yunus Khan.
Well, this ball appeared to be just a little closer to Yunus Khan. Just a little tight in cutting that one. Also was bowled with a bit of pace as well. You see him trying to play with an angle bat and with the face closed. So good start by the South Africans here, picking up the second wicket, an important one of Yunus Khan. And Pakistan now 12 for 2.
Very
conditioners.
That's just wide of mid-off. Hit pretty well, but dangerously close to mid-off.
Charles Willoughby providing Shahid Afridi with a bit of width on his off stump. And again, freeing his arms, Shahid, and playing it nicely through the line. Went in the air, but was firmly struck and away from the mid-off fieldsman.
That's picked away on the onside. That's firmly struck by Inzamam. He gets his first boundary.
Yes, you've got to bowl straight on this wicket, but if you bowl just a little bit down the leg side, Inzamam is such a fine striker of the ball. Doesn't worry too much about the footwork there. Just picks the length and flicks it nonchalantly over the onside. Back and across and whack over the top.
He is beginning to strike the ball cleanly now, Inzamam. And that's pulled away. That will race across the boundary line. Once again picking the length up very quickly, Inzamam.
This is a beauty because it's not all that short and he's quite quick, Willoughby.
And he goes for the big one. He's got plenty of elevation here. One bounce over the rope. And that's the way he plays, Shahid Afridi. If it's pitched up, he's going to try and muscle it down the ground. He's bowled him here. Afridi had had enough. He wanted to cut loose, and Klusener was awake to the situation on hand. Pakistan have lost their third wicket here.
Just going wide on the crease, Lance Klusener changed the angle. Afridi likes to hit it down the ground, try to give himself a bit of room, but he speared it in, Klusener. Look how wide on the crease he is. And he speared it into leg stump, and as so often happens, he's got a wicket when it really mattered. So Afridi departs. He did struggle for his 26. 43 for 3.
43 for 3. Pakistan have just lost the wicket of Afridi. And that was through Johanna. He didn't know anything about that one. Normally the Sharjah track doesn't have bounce.
Oh, and off the edge, steered away, and Pollock captaining the side at first slip, diving away to his right, but couldn't quite get there. Oh, he's given him. I thought there might have been a bit of bat in that one. Perhaps it was pad first. Well, Inzamam is taking a very, very slow walk, and it looks like a bit of a glare there as well. He's not happy, mind you. He's been very, very determined. There's just a little sideways glance there at umpire Peter Manuel as he walked past him. Well, he's been given out LBW.
Well, this is exactly the sort of decision we're talking about. You want to give the umpire as long as possible to look at these sort of decisions so he gets to tell whether the ball has hit the inside edge or not. I think he's very unlucky to be given out, even if he hasn't hit it, because of the angle that Klusener bowls at. But all that matters is in the golf news, you'll find LBW to Klusener for 17 and the score 60 for 4.
In the air and brilliantly taken. That's a magnificent catch. Mohin Khan goes for another duck.
Just a little early here. The ball not there to be driven. Stopped checking his stroke, a walking stroke in the end, and what a wonderful catch. Hayward diving full length, keeping his eye on the ball and picking it up inches from the ground. So an early exit once again for the Pakistani captain. Pakistan now reeling at 61 for 5.
That's nicely struck. desperate effort there on the boundary line by Sean Pollock, but that's not good enough.
That's the flag of the Rainbow Nation. Well played. Good shot over the infield and down to the boundary for 4. Yusuf Yohana has been the most aggressive of the Pakistan batsmen today. Well played. Very well played. It was tossed up a little bit outside off stump. He doesn't need much encouragement, does he? Oh, and another quick single. Oh, that's all. I think he's got him. I think he's got him. That's a direct hit. Abdur Razak has been run out. Now then, was it because he was late in starting, or was the call late? Barry?
I think it was late starting. I don't think he fancied it ever, because they've got a man at 45 behind square, and it's always dangerous when you've cut it straight off the bat. And this is good fielding from Lance Klusener. He's got time to take a little bit of aim. He skids it off the ground, so it gets a little bit of acceleration. And is his accuracy good. Razak always struggling, way out. He knew it. He just kept on going. Beautiful throw, and a culmination of some very good fielding again from South Africa. They've been on the ball. They give away so little. So Razak is gone. 96.
It's still 96 for 6. The ball has been changed in the 34th over. Wasim Akram has joined Yusuf Yohana. The bowler is Peter Stridham.
In the air, this could be out. Klusener again. Oh no, he's not quite got there. Well, now then, Klusener, he got his hands to it. He's not happy with himself there. It would have been a good catch, sure, but, well, he got there and couldn't quite hang on.
Top edge. Really didn't commit himself to the shot. Yusuf Yohana got a real top edge. You can see Willoughby coming in with the boundary. He knew straight away, and I think under most conditions Lance Klusener would feel disappointed with that.
Oh, a direct hit here would be close. That would have been out as well. A direct hit there would have been out as well. That looked as if it was Gibbs who came across there, picked it up, let fly. Did it go over the top, or was it wide?
I think it went just over the top. Wasim Akram really wanted to get off the mark, but he's picked the wrong fielder here. Herschel Gibbs had plenty of time to set himself, and I think he's thrown it just over the top of the stumps. Oh, it was fractionally wide. It couldn't have missed by too much. That would have tested the third umpire.
Meanwhile, Yohana continues to gather singles, and that brings up the 100 for Pakistan. Over the top, that's well played. They need a few more of these, Pakistan. So Wasim Akram deciding he's had enough of all this fiddling around. 13 balls without scoring a run, and well, now he's gone over the top.
He's hit with the arc. He's just angling it into the left-hander, Willoughby. And Wasim Akram has just picked the angle right and flipped it over mid-on. It's a good shot. That's the one thing that Willoughby will have to learn when he bowls to players that are going after him. He's got to vary that angle. He's bowling from the same place all the time.
A little bit of swing for him, and it's going to bring 4 runs for Wasim Akram.
It's no slip, and he's got it very fine.
Oh, that's a tight second run. Well done, Wasim Akram. Very aggressive.
That's very good running. He was taking a chance there, even Yohana applauding him. And he was turning blind when he was running for that second. Throw didn't have the power. Otherwise, Akram would have been in trouble.
Oh, good catch. So Wasim Akram is gone. A very acrobatic catch taken by Derek Crooks. And Charles Willoughby has a second wicket.
He's another superb fielder in the South African side, Derek Crooks. And again, timing that dive to perfection. Had his eyes on it all the time. So Wasim Akram is dismissed here, and Pakistan have lost their 7th wicket. He's out for 19, 124 for 7.
Well, Wasim Akram has been providing pretty good support for the top order batsman when he's come out in this situation. He's definitely improved his batting. He comes out to join Johanna after Wasim Akram was well caught by Derek Crooks. That's a good shot from Yusuf Johanna. Found the gap. Good batting.
Yes, he's been patient all this while, and on that last occasion just improvising a little bit. Willoughby bowling over the wicket. Johanna just giving himself a little bit of room here and slicing it away over that man at point.
5 overs remaining in the innings. Crooks to continue. There's a man at long on, Gary Kirsten. In the commentary position, Ramiz Raja with Tony Gregg.
Thank you, Ian. Very good bowling attack and a great response by the South African bowlers here, picking up wickets. That one was clearly going down the leg side. Stifled appeal, not convincing. Peter Manuel, not interested.
And another wide down the leg side. Nicely taken by Boucher. He had the bails off in a flash, but persistent bowling down the leg side is going to incur the wrath of the umpires, and it did on that occasion as well. So a leg bye, a no ball, buys wide ball, another wide ball. Oh, that's bowled him, Well, what an over this has been. Well, he tried to work that one away on the onside. It was a pretty straight delivery. I think he just got a bit bold with his batting, Wakab.
He is quicker through the air once again. Derek Crooks and hitting the target this time. Waqar Younis playing all over it. Again, the length up to the batsman, and there you see Waqar looking to play it through the onside ball, not spinning. Gone for 2, and Pakistan 139 for 8.
इतने सारे दिन क्या ये प्यार है? मिलोगी मुझसे?
Yes. पर
तुम्हारी पहचान कोका कोला हो जाए?
कोका कोला हो जाए?
I'll carry कोका कोला. कोका कोला हो जाए. जो चाहो हो जाए कोका कोला. Enjoy. Conditioners.
Oh, he's hit that one through the offside like a rocket. That's gone to the boundary for 4. What a good shot. Yusuf Johanna. Well, I don't know what they would have done about him without him today. And of course that wonderful boundary brings up his half century. Very well played. Oh, good shot. Well played. Cover drive through the offside for 4. On the up once more. Right. What will he do next ball? Fast bowlers don't like to be smashed on the up by tail-enders through the offside field. You can see it's certainly not brought a smile to his face.
Very good hit from Shoaib Akhtar. Would have enjoyed that through the covers.
That's another confident shot. Down the middle for 1. And Shoaib Akhtar is quite happy to settle for that, and what's more, retain the strike. 150 for 8. Oh, smashed away. Oh, what a good shot. Beautifully played. Yusuf Johanna leaning back. That wasn't a great delivery. Just gave him a bit of room outside the off stump, and he flayed it through the offside.
What a great stroke this is. On a slow pitch, so difficult to time the ball through the point area. He played it beautifully. Winding up, really middling it. Got the width, and then with an angle back, placing it quite beautifully.
And that's down the ground. This could be out caught. No, just short. Kirsten trying to get to that one. It was flat. He came charging in off the rope, but wasn't able to get to it.
Yusuf Johanna can hit really well through that area of mid-on and mid-off as well. This wasn't middle as he wanted it to. Didn't get the elevation that he was looking for. He wanted to clear the long-on fieldsman, falling short of Gary Kirsten, who dived in vainly.
Cross the line, away on the onside. They'll be looking for two. No, they'll settle for one. Crooks gets onto it quickly. His throw's good as well. The end of the over. 160 for 8. Big appeal for caught behind, and he's walking. Yep, big edge there. I tell you what, Hayward would have enjoyed that too, because he was getting a bit of stick from Shoaib. It must have been a fine little edge. So much noise in the ground. Very difficult for the umpires. Umpire Hampshire allowing the batsman to make his decision there. He just glared down the pitch at him, and then, well, eventually didn't even have to give him out because it was just a little nick there through to the keeper. You could see how his head swung around. Spontaneous appeal. And he looks down at the umpire as if to say, what I'm going to do, and he's slowly walking backwards. The umpire does nothing. He then turns and leaves. Show backed up. Out caught behind. 161 for 9. Last ball of the over. Oh, he's hit that one beautifully. Forget about the single. One bounce for. Lovely shot down towards square leg. Just a little bit straight. So that's the end of Nanthi Hayward's spell. 2 for 35. It settled for those figures, although he got just a little bit of hammer at the end. 168 for 9. Straight to the fieldsman again, and oh, I think that this might be close. I think he dropped his bat. Now then, the question is, did he have his foot in? I think, well, this could go either way. Pretty hard to tell when the bat drops down to the ground, although looking at the body language of Yusuf Johanna, he doesn't look all that happy. Righto, let's have a look.
Arshad Khan again hitting straight to the fielder, and Yusuf Johanna slipping, losing his bat. Very difficult to get there. It's probably on the line. Very close.
Pretty hard to give that, really. Talking about being in by a very, very close margin. Have a look at this. No bat in his hand. Would have been easier. Looks as if he's gone there. Now then. I think he's just got his foot on that line.
Yes, I think it's on the line and not over it. Might just get the red light. It's desperately close.
Right, so that'd probably be out then. Yes, just on the line. He needed to be grounded just over the line. Wasn't able to do that. So that's the end of the innings. Yusuf Johanna's well, little gem of an innings, really. Without him, that would be a pretty sorry sight, that total. Unfortunately, run out in the last over, but 65 off 88 with wickets falling all around him. That's not a bad effort.
Pakistan, except for Yusuf Johanna to a certain extent, in Zamam ul Haq and Shahid Afridi, all really struggled to get going because of wonderful bowling by the South Africans, who once again got them all tied up.
From South Africa's point of view, some good bowling figures there, actually. Look at the economy of Pollock at the top. 1 for 28. And Willoughby didn't do badly too. 2 for the 39, being given a chance here today. Hayward 2 for 35. Klusner as well, getting some wickets. So basically they had a good time in the field, and they were well supported too, the bowlers, by the South African fielders. Right, well, the question is, what do they have to do? They need 169 or 50 overs, and that equates to 3.3 per over.
South Africa need 169 at 3.38 runs per over to make it 15 matches on the trot against Pakistan. We'll join the innings in the first over. No score. Wasim Akram is bowling to Gary Kirsten. First runs on the board for South Africa. Kirsten starting off with 2.
Hello, Ricky.
This is his favourite area, just a little bit of width from Wasim Akram. He loves it there, Gary Kirsten. That's a good shot.
Slow delivery, well picked up by Kirsten. He'll get another couple here. 4 runs coming off that first over, and that's the score. That's driven through the offside on the up. First boundary of the South African innings. Herschel Gibbs off the mark.
What a super shot to get off the mark with. That's a classic cover drive. Not easy to do when the ball's swinging. You've got to allow for it in your mind as you play the shot. And to do it on the up as well. That's the fuller length, giving him the opportunity to swing, hit the outside half of the bat. This will be an interesting contest. A couple of balls to go. Left-hander, you see here, just shaping it away from the right-hander. You'll see it hits the outside half of the bat.
That's played away square of the wicket and will beat the man at third man. That's raced away to the boundary. Boundary to end the over. South Africa 15 for no loss. Again, superb timing. The outfield has quickened up as this tournament has progressed. Another boundary here. So once again, South Africa being given a good start.
He's not happy, but you can't complain about this shot. It's a beautiful shot. It really is exquisite timing. It's just into the pads, and you haven't got a lot of room to swing the arms. You've got to use the wrists to generate some bat speed. And that's come fair and square off the middle. That's why it's raced away for 4. That's the one thing about Herschel Gibbs. He does time the ball well. In fact, the field had never made an impact on it.
Pakistan going in with 5 specialist bowlers here. Moin Khan still has the option of getting in Shoaib Akhtar at some stage. There's Abdul Razak. Arshad Khan, the off spinner. There's plenty of variety. That's gone past the outside edge, and pretty quickly too.
Good reply from Wasim Akram, experienced bowler. This is the one that goes away from the right-hander, angled across him. And again, pitching right on the seam.
Again, nicely stroked through the offside. Afridi in pursuit. 2 more runs added to the score. It just looks as if Gary Kirsten is in trouble here. Barely made it to the crease at the non-striker's end. And he does look in trouble, Barry.
Yes, I'm not sure exactly what happens. I was so intent on watching the shot because it was a very good one, but it looks like his back. He's got a little spasm in his back. And that's just come from nowhere. Must have turned awkwardly, taking the second run. Fairly crept in when he got to that non-striker's end. And just have a look here and see if we can see what happened. No, they're absolutely struggling there. Oh, and down he goes. It's a spasm in the back for sure. Physio's out there, Craig Smith. This doesn't look too good. They'll need him for the final.
Suddenly pulled up. That's where it happened. Down went the bat, straight away on his knees.
Quite often it's just something that goes out of place and you can get it back in. Physio Craig Smith, very experienced man. He's been with the South African side for a long time now. He'll be right onto that straight away. But that is a bit of a blow. You can see he's in a lot of pain. I need him for the final. He's such an important part of the South African setup. He gets them away to a good start and he hangs in there. He always makes big scores if he gets in. Neil McKenzie. Now this will be a test for him.
So Waqar Younis on his way. And a classic shot from Herschel Gibbs. Once again width from Waqar, and he smashed it to the point boundary.
Good placement too. It's all very well hitting the ball hard, but you've got to hit it into the gaps because the fielding is so good these days. Look at that. Straight through, not a fielder in sight.
McKenzie needs a big score to do likewise. Big shout there, and he's been given out. And Waqar has got his 300th one-day international wicket. But Neil McKenzie looked as though the bat was tucked in behind the pad. So it's appropriate that Waqar should get his 300th with an LBW because he's got so many of them in his career.
Yes, a late in-swing, getting the batsman wrapped plumb in front of the stumps. What an achievement. 300 one-day wickets, becoming the second player to get it. There you see that ball nipped back and getting McKenzie plumb in front of the stumps. Lovely bowling by Waqar. Gone for one, Neil McKenzie, and South Africa 27 for one.
That's a good shot. Well played, Herschel Gibbs.
He's a lovely striker of the cricket ball, Herschel Gibbs. Hardly puts in an effort when he's striking the ball. Very quick to read the length. And just a little flick of the wrist and away it went. Once again, exquisitely timed.
Well, this time he goes very hard at it. 4 more. So both South African players really taking on the new ball bowlers. Oh, nearly caught. It would have been a blinder. Both fieldsmen dive, the short point and the deep point. Imran Nazir got a hand on it, but couldn't quite hold on to it. South Africa, 50 for one. That's a good shot. They have got Herschel Gibbs in very good form.
Oh, good shot. Straight over the top of mid-off. One bounce for 4. That's a beautiful shot. Slower delivery. Nicely played through the onside field. That's very well done. All the way along the ground as well and into the boundary for 4. So 60. Pakistan made 168. South Africa going really well here. 74 for 1. Gibbs on 44. Boucher on strike. Oh, and there's a bouncer, and there's a big appeal for caught behind, and he's given him out. Given him out too. That's a beautiful delivery. Very fast ball. Boucher going for the hook shot. There was obviously a little deflection there. Perhaps it was the glove. See if the replay tells the story.
It'll be interesting to see exactly what height the ball went through. I think Mark Boucher is quite interested to see what height that ball went through.
There's an interesting one. I suppose the question one would ask is, when he hit it, was it shoulder height? And, well, if it had continued its path, just looking there, it probably would have been above the shoulder height. So really, a little bit unlucky, I think, is probably the way to describe that dismissal. 14 of 26 balls. South Africa now 74 for 2. Oh, he's clean bowled him. That's beautiful bowling. Benkenstein really just inside that one a little bit. It looked as if it came back from outside off stump. That's Mr. Benkenstein. Well, he wouldn't enjoy that one too much, I'm sure. No one likes to see their son get bowled out. However, It happens to all dads from time to time, no doubt. The Pakistanis are loving this. That was a good delivery. Came back from just outside off stump and just nicked the stumps. Let's have a look. See that little bit of movement back there? Just beat the outside edge. He was on the crease a little bit. Perhaps would have been a little bit more positive with that defensive shot. Good bowling though. Shoaib Akhtar gets another wicket. South Africa 74 for 3. 74 for 3. Hansi Cronje came bouncing into the commentary box. He had a big smile on his face. He's just gone a bit quiet alongside me here right now. Lance Klusener on strike. Well bowled right up there in the block hole again. Klusener on the back of a bit of a bad run. Needs some runs.
Maybe he saw the 144 a little bit better than the 122 from Venkatesh Prasad the other day.
I think it looks to me as if it's right in the middle of the splice. Shoaib now being stretched out a little bit. I don't think he's got a problem. Is there a crack down the centre there? It looks, yeah, right by the splice of the bat, just where the Nancy Cronje was right. There's nothing wrong with the bat. It's just where the handle, in fact, is spliced into the bat.
I think that's often happens with quick bowlers like Shoaib Akhtar. They do get the handle away from the bat, and I think that was just the pace of the delivery early on. Maybe hitting the bat quite low early on.
Explain this to us.
Well, I think that Shoaib, obviously, with the amount of pace that he generates, puts quite a lot of strain on his lower back. And I think that's just what he was trying to keep warm whilst the change of bat, trying to keep the back loose. So he makes sure the next delivery is spot on again.
Right, so Lance Klusener on strike. He's had a few problems with his groin, isn't he, Shoaib Akhtar? Right, Klusener's on strike. 2 slips in position. Tearing away again. Beautiful delivery. Magnificent bowling, Shoaib Akhtar. Absolutely spot on target and furiously fast. He's brought this place alive. Not easy. You let these Pakistanis get a few wickets, boy, they love it.
Once again, the length here is very, very good. I mean, that's the same length that got Dale Benkenstein early on.
Good reaction there, and well, look at that over. 3 wickets in the over. Lance Klusener out for a duck. 74 for 4.
74 for 4. Sean Pollock has joined Herschel Gibbs, who's about to face Wasim Akram.
Oh, well fielded. Inzamam's even diving around.
He's an amazing cricketer, Inzaman. He never looks like he's switched on, but he does produce the goods in the slips. He's got a tremendous arm in the outfield. He's a fine cricketer all around. Now, once again, this is just what makes Pakistan such a dangerous team, because 8 balls ago they weren't in the game. They weren't looking like doing anything special, and all of a sudden 3 wickets in 1 over from the Rawalpindi Express, and have changed things around.
Right, just let's dwell on those speeds again. That last over, you can see 150.7 the second ball, then around about the high 140s mainly. But as Hansi Cronje pointed out, the thing about that over was he got the length right, he got his direction right, and well, he had a bit of speed in the back of that. So wonderful over, and there was a little bit of swing in there as well.
Moin Khan's doing very well here from a Pakistan point of view. He's putting the pressure right back on the South Africans, not giving any easy runs away here for Sean Pollock by bringing his sweepers on the offside and the leg side in, basically blocking off all easy opportunities for getting him off the mark.
Last ball of the over. In the air, he's got him, yes, he's got him! Inzamam al-Haq has taken the catch. Well, South Africa reeling now. This is incredible. Sean Pollock trying to drive off the back foot there. That delivery just outside off stump. There's a bit of an angle. The left armer going across the right-hander. The ball went very quickly to Enzimam, down to his left a little bit, and it was nicely taken.
He is a very fine slip fielder, and going to your left, especially when you're standing at 1.5 years at the moment, with Moyen just going for a little bit, he did very, very well. Caught it in 2 hands. Very comfortable catch in the end, but certainly had to move a long way. And this is what makes him so dangerous. Wasim Akram now teaming up with Shoaib Akhtar, 75 for 5.
Shoaib Akhtar. Oh, that is another quick delivery right up there, 143. This ground has come alive.
Looks like Shoaib struggling a little bit there with this. Looks like a foot, I think, or maybe that groin feeling it again. Had to celebrate 3 wickets in the previous over, jumping so high. Once again, this is a quick in-swinging Yorker. Even to a batsman of Herschel Gibbs' caliber on 45. Also difficult to get it away.
Right, we'll show back to the start of the new over. Thanks very much for taking time out to come and have a talk to us. Always nice to have some views from the captain of South Africa. Oh, well bowled. Oh, it's gone through the keeper. It's too fast for the batsman, too fast for the wicketkeeper. It's 4 byes.
Well, thanks very much, Tony. I'll leave you on that note with welcome 4 runs for South Africa, and I'll go down and join my teammates. Thank you very much.
Yes, Hansikron is ready to head out of this place, I can tell you that now. And, well, Ravi Shastri, I can tell you, is desperate to get in here. This is exciting stuff. We've got a match on our hands.
Thank you, Tony. Shoaib Akhtar on fire. Edged and not quite carrying. What an amazing turnaround we've had in this game in the last 10 minutes. Shoaib Akhtar, who started all the problems for South Africa, he doesn't look too good here. We saw Kirsten pulling up for South Africa, and just get the feeling that Shoaib Akhtar has pulled his groin or abductor muscle here. We saw the physio coming out when he had picked up a wicket to stretch him. Yes, that is the problem. Yes, it'll be crazy for him to carry on and aggravate the injury. And he wasn't happy. This is the delivery he bowled and then just pulled up. He doesn't feel it as yet. Not as yet. But now. And what a blow this is for Pakistan, because he was on a roll here. 4.3 overs, 3 for 8. He'll get a standing ovation from the crowd when he leaves the ground. But he's turned this match around in a matter of minutes. Right up, he's gone. A delivery of full length. Another wicket has gone down here, and the South African innings in disarray. Razak striking in his first over.
The reverse swing starting to work. Stratham looked in no nick whatsoever. It's no surprise that he's gone. I think he can pack his bags. I don't think he'll be playing in the final, and that'll be a great disappointment for him. Gets the foot across, and it's almost planted there, just waiting for the ball to hit. That would have gone down leg side, so that's not a good decision, but nevertheless, he didn't look in any sort of nick at all. That swung too much. It was missing leg.
Yes, it doesn't help when you're not in good nick to get a decision of that kind. Peter Stratham goes without troubling the scorers. 80 for 6, South Africa. We go for the single again. He'll have to hurry. Yunus Khan, the fielder. And I think he's in trouble, Barry.
Yes, he's gone. He's actually marching off himself. He knows he's a fielder himself. That's the sort of thing he's used to doing. Brilliant piece of... He took on the fielder. He hit it too hard. He hadn't weighted it softly enough. Time to set himself. And bang, he's well short. For 7.
got to be very close. A bit of bat on it. Ball in, that's it. That one's definitely gone. Waqar Yunus is having a good series here. He really is. He's cracked his 300 already today. And now he's continuing on. Absolutely nothing wrong with him. As fit as a fiddle. Absolutely relishing this ability to bowl and keep bowling and just keep bowling. And what's more, he's taking wickets. He's having a good time.
Yes, he's having a ball here, Waqar Yunus. Late in swing, the reverse swing, and Hayward, no footwork, and getting the bat pad, and then the ball hitting the stumps. So Waqar Yunus once again amongst the wickets there, picking up his second, and South Africa at 94 for 8.
So 94 for 8. Willoughby is out there, but he's down at the non-strikers end. Well, I bet he didn't think he'd be batting out there at this stage. Anyhow, left-handed batsman, bowled pretty well today. Abdur Razak has got the ball, but Gibbs is on strike. That last wicket fell off the last ball of the over. Gibbs going for it. Down the ground he goes. That beats mid-off. That'll be 4. I think there's a message in that shot from Gibbs. I think what he's saying is that Willoughby may not be the greatest batsman of all time. So if anyone's going to do it, he's got to do it himself.
Come on, relax, Neil.
Oh, that's it. Clean bowled him. Clean bowled him. He stepped away on the onside. That's the end of the South African innings, unless Kirsten, of course, is going to come out to bat. I doubt that very much. Gibbs actually at the top of the order there looked very solid, played very well, but wickets fell steadily. Boucher and Gibbs got together, and while they were together, things really looked as if that was swinging back South Africa's way. They played well, actually, and then all of a sudden, Shoaib was brought back into the attack. And, well, that was a magnificent over that he bowled. He managed to get Boucher caught behind, and it was a very fast delivery. It was around about shoulder height. Once Boucher was out, well, look what happened then. They fell like 9 pins.
Yes, great bowling by Shoaib Akhtar, who was carrying an injury before this game came in and bowled like a man possessed. 3 wickets in 1 over. Well supported once again by Waqar Yunus. He's had a tremendous tournament. Wasim Akram also picking up a wicket, and Abdur Razak 2 wickets in the end.
Ian Chappell is down on the ground and he's ready for the presentation.
Sean, I guess you had to finally lose here in Sharjah.
Hey, we've had a good run. It was disappointing for us to come to an end, but hopefully we can get our record straight in the final.
Hansie must have known something when he handed over the captaincy to you, did he?
Well, maybe he did. I'll have to have a word with him.
A bit difficult batting out there?
Yeah, I thought we got off to a great start. Obviously, to keep it down to 160 odd was a good effort, and I think we just lost our way a bit in the middle order. We were hit by a bit of a whirlwind and didn't manage to weather the storm. So it was disappointing from that point of view, but as I say, hopefully we've learned from that.
And Gary Kirsten, any further news on him?
He's just had a bit of a back spasm. He can't move at the moment. They've taken him back to the hotel, and we just have to wait and see how it comes out.
Does he have a bit of a history of back problems?
He's had the odd back niggle from here to there, but never anything as serious as this.
All right, well, good luck in the final.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, now I'd like to call upon Moin Khan from Pakistan. Moin, that was a great win leading into the final.
Yeah, it was a great win after a 14-match losing against South Africa. I'm a bit relaxed now.
And the pitch was quite difficult for batting out there, was it?
I thought the pitch was a bit, keeping low, and the way the South Africans bowled was pretty well, and of course in our inning, Shoaib and our bowlers did pretty well today.
He is dynamic, isn't he, Shoaib?
Yeah, Shoaib, he did pretty well. I mean, it was a great effort from him.
And what was his injury problem?
He had pulled his groin again. That's why he's not bowling. So maybe he'll take 2 days rest and he'll be fit for the finals.
What was the idea of trying to get him out there to bowl again? Didn't seem to be much sense in that.
I mean, I thought just trying to get out the South African, he was willing to bowl again. So then afterward he decided to go back. I mean, it was hurting.
All right, now to present the man of the match, the ARY man of the match, we have Mr. Mark Mascarenas, and the man of the match is actually Shoaib Akhtar.